Meanwhile, the attorneys for Kathleen Aguero and Loretta Pangilinan filed their response to Governor Calvo's request for a stay on the lawsuit the couple filed in district court, challenging Guam's marriage laws. In it, the attorneys argue that by seeking a stay, Gov Guam would have the district court, quote, simply look the other way at a flagrant violation of constitutionally protected civil rights. The attorneys, Bill Pesh, Mitchell Thompson, and Todd Thompson, have said that it would be more prudent for the governor to allow for same-sex marriage than to defend the lawsuit if the governor's interests were really for judicial economy.
I do find it ironic that the attorneys filed this lawsuit knowing full well that the Supreme Court was going to give an answer to this in a month. I'm wondering why they didn't do it last year or 2 years ago. I'm sure those lawyers must be aware is the Supreme Court, and it makes the ultimate determination, not the Ninth Circuit.
The attorneys disagree, pointing out that courts have previously ruled that, quote, district courts cannot disregard binding circuit authority regardless of any other pending proceedings. The district courts within that circuit are bound to follow it and have no authority to await a ruling by the Supreme Court before applying the circuit court's decision as a binding authority.
But obviously what the attorney is attempting to do is to redefine what marriage is, something that has been around for 2,000 years. I'm not making this changing the status quo. They are.
The attorneys in their brief, however, say that numerous courts across the U.S. have already addressed this issue and have held laws similar to Guam's marriage laws to be unconstitutional. They also say that any further delay to this matter presents more harm to the couple and amounts to bad law when it comes to fundamental constitutional rights. However, Governor Calvo says he doesn't believe marriage is a civil right.
I do believe but that marriage is not a right, a civil right. It's an institution that's extra-governmental.
The U.S. Supreme Court heard arguments on the constitutionality of same-sex marriage last week and is expected to rule on the matter by the end of June. You can read the attorney's brief online at pacificnewscenter.com.